Hello everyone, Dr. Charles Hopkins here, trombone lecturer at Grand Canyon University, coming to you with another set of AMEA All-Region and All-State etudes. I'm just going to make some general comments about how to prepare these etudes and how to get yourself ready for the actual audition day. First of all, each etude presents a very similar set of ideas that you must pay very close attention to. The articulation and the style, like slurring, articulating, playing legato, is all very clearly laid out for you by the composer. So what you need to do is look at each etude and study when you should be articulating and when you should be slurring or playing legato. The other thing that these etudes have in common is they start in one key, have some sort of shift to a different key, a relative key, and then come back to the home key. You should drone in each of those keys and practice the intervals that are associated with those scales. Now, in these etudes in particular for this year, there are some favorable keys for us. The first one's in C major, the second one is in A flat major, although in the middle it goes into C flat for a little while, so make sure you drone in C flat. This is for etude number 2. For number 3, it's basically in C minor. Now, as we get to the all-state etudes, for number 4, you are now in the key of F major, and then for the last one, in the key of E major. Be sure to drone the key of E major and practice those intervals, make them in tune. Please note that I'm not asking you to play with a tuner. Sometimes when you're checking your instrument to see how well you're in tune, maybe if you're in a different room, it's okay to use a tuner, but even for that, I would much rather you use a drone. Drones help you hear the tonic and also the different intervals for each scale that you're playing. Now, speaking of scales, the first thing that the judge hears you play on your audition day is the scales. It's their choice for which scales they're going to ask you. And they can ask you, and will ask you, for 3 different scales. In order to practice these scales, you should play as if it's an etude. So set yourself up with a metronome, count yourself in, and play a transcribable rhythm, a rhythm that the judge knows and that you know really well, so that it doesn't seem like it's just random notes. So again, perform and practice your scales as if they are like an etude. So set your metronome up, quarter note equals 120, for example, and count yourself in, get on the groove train, and then start playing your scales in time and with the drone in tune. Remember, the chromatic scale can be any, starting from any note, and think of your chromatic scales like they're in 3/4 time. If you have questions or comments, or would like to hear comments from me on your etudes, please email them to me. My email address will be on the bottom of this video. Happy practicing and good luck on your audition.